What's up, guys? It's been a while since I have recorded a video. As a matter of fact, I think this is the first video that I'm recording regarding the subject of cigars. As many of you know, I'm into cigars. I'm very into cigars, especially for the last 4 years. I've been in a journey of learning and trying to gain more and more knowledge, to the point that in the late part of last year, 2021, I became a tobacconist apprentice. I'm currently studying the book, getting ready to take the exam and become a certified tobacconist. And I mean, inside the industry, it's here in the United States. Things work a little bit different than any other part of the world. As most people know, if you know tobacco, you know tobacco. That's not something that nobody can take from you. But in the United States, sometimes you have to, depending what you're trying to pursue, sometimes you gotta have some kind of paper to prove that at least you know what you're talking about, or at least you have an idea what are you talking about. So since I am in the United States, well, I have to play by the rules, right? But there's no doubt in my mind that the only way, the true way to learn about tobacco is like getting your hands dirty. If I have the chance to go into any of these countries, the Dominican Republic, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Honduras, and start from scratch, start from zero, working on those farms, getting my hands dirty with that soil, I will take that chance in a heartbeat, because I want to learn more, especially that part, the farming, all that aging, the fermentation and aging process, The rolling part, I have an idea. I've been rolling my own cigars. I mean, I've been learning on my own, and there's a whole bunch of YouTube videos nowadays that you can at least get an idea. I'm not gonna claim that I'm a master roller. I'm nowhere near that, My respect to all those master rollers. Mi respeto a todo eso tabaqueros, torcedores. Yo soy solamente un aprendiz de ustedes, okay? What I'm smoking today, it's a cigar that I've been hooked for the last couple of months, This is Días de Gloria by AJ Fernandez. AJ, Abdel, my friend, hermano, como te mencioné, te la comiste con este tabaco. Increíble, bien complejo, tiene unos tonos, como todos los tabacos tuyos. Felicidades y que continúes teniendo éxito. Now back to English. I apologize. I was acknowledging friends and family in Spanish. Yeah, Días de Gloria. So let's cut the crap, let's cut the bullshit, and sorry. Let's cut the BS and let's light it up. If you're wondering where I am right now, my current setting, this is something totally improvised. I am in my garage. I am really grateful, and shout out to my wife. She worked hard to get this little corner of the garage, like at least set up in a way that it might look like part of the house. It's not just a garage. But yeah, we're still on the winter months. Here obviously in the northern Idaho, so of course it's very cold outside. The last couple of weeks we've been just like pretty much all the other states in the nation going through some kind of like a winter storms and stuff. So it's pretty pretty cold out there. It's been warming up finally in the last couple of days, so we're catching a break. So we'll see, but we still have a long way to go. Winter is not nowhere near to be called done or finished. So we have to improvise, So I guess I'm gonna be smoking here for the next couple of months, here in my garage at least. Right now we're looking at high 50s right now inside this garage, which is better. It beats lower 30s out there. But I still have to work with the ventilation here. It's not really well, you know, really well vent. But it's just me. If it was me and a couple of friends, smoking here, probably would be concerned. But if it's just me, it's just one cigar, every now and then, it's not big deal. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. It's like I say, it's a Nicaraguan puro, meaning that all the components proceed from the same one country, in this case Nicaragua, and of course, that it has that Nicaraguan profile, like really spicy, peppery, especially on the retrohale, Wow, beautiful. What I'm gonna be pairing this cigar with, of course, nobody denies, the beauty of bourbon whiskeys, and in this case, I have a nice, a decent selection of whiskeys, but being a creature from the Caribbean, I tend to lean more toward rums, right? Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Cuba, it's no secret, right? This is our thing, rum. So this rum in particular is Flor de Caña. It's actually from Nicaragua as well, so makes sense, having a Nicaraguan puro with some Nicaraguan rum. So, like we say in our countries, yeah, salud, cheers. Nice. Mm. Mm. Yeah. I'm still learning, I'm still in the process of learning, Like I say, the book has been helping me a lot, Learn how, because up to this point, all that I have done, like I say, I have learned how to pick these notes, but sometimes what I struggle is to like explain, to someone else, So I'm taking my time to learn, but yeah, this cigar is not new. It's been out for a couple of years now, and but it's um, it's a Nicaraguan puro, like I say. So you're gonna find a lot of like leathery, texture in this wrapper, with some like beautiful notes, like peppery notes. So when people sometimes get into this, you know, rabbit hole of explaining like the notes and stuff, I'm still, like I say, I'm still learning. So, but that's something that I have learned how to detect those. It's just that sometimes I still struggle how to explain that to you. The people that are listening to me. I'm trying to work hard not to sound like I'm just rambling here, but that sometimes that's what I do. So yeah, I'm just gonna relax now and just share this with you guys. And just to give you guys an idea of what I'm up to in the next couple of months. Hmm. Because like I mentioned, in the last part of 2021, I took the opportunity that was provided to me by a good friend in the industry, uh, Janko Maceda from Tabanero Cigars. He, saludos hermano. As always, Janko and I we have a relationship. It started out just like a internet, like social media friends, but then we took it to the next next level, and we start working together, for a little bit, and like he mentioned to me, it will be just a season, I'm gonna be working, I that was the offer, for me to work for a season down there. So I took the opportunity, and that's what I did. I went down to Ybor City in Tampa, beautiful Tampa, and man, I had a blast. Janko made me feel like, he made me feel home since day one. And I took the opportunity to learn. He introduced me to people in the business. I mean, I was literally living the dream. He he's an open book. He shared his knowledge. He's been in the business, in the industry for over 10 years now. So of course he's a wealth of knowledge, and he's always willing to share. And for that, always my friend, I will be eternally grateful to you. Hats off to Janko. But yeah, my time to come back home came. So I came back home, and I'm in this kind of like in transition right now. Like I say, I'm done with the book. I'm just kind of like taking, some tests, or like tryouts, practice tests. That's what I'm trying to say. Some practice tests, before I take the real one, because you have to pay for this test. It's not like it's free. So, and if you fail, well, guess what? You have to pay again. So, well, I want to make sure and see if I can get a first time go, and I don't have to pay more than once. Mm. Take a puff. I don't want this baby to go out. Yeah. Mm. So in the meantime, I'm working here in the area, just random jobs. At this point, nothing related to the industry, because there's no cigar shops nowhere near me right now. There's one guy that I heard that apparently he's gonna be opening a shop pretty soon. My understanding is not gonna be a cigar lounge. It's gonna be just a cigar shop, and I already offered my help, to the guy, because guess what? I'm rooting for this guy to succeed, because if he can make it work here in our area, well, that's great. We need that cigar culture here in this area in northern Idaho, which at this point, I'm not gonna say there is none, but it's very limited, the cigar lifestyle over here. I have spot maybe here in my immediate area, in my immediate town, maybe 3 guys. I have spot with like a hand rolled premium cigar on their hands, in the last year or some change, So that's, yeah. Granted, it's a small community, we're talking about a population like 3,000-4,000 people. So it's not like, we're, there's not that many people up here. So that has something to do with that, But like I say, I will take it upon myself. I'm gonna try to expose myself to the community, to the cigar community. Like I say, it's a very small one here, and let them know, who am I, and and offer any help that I can bring, any input that I was able to gather from Ybor City, Tampa, offer that input, to people, and see if we can make it grow here in our area, But in the meantime, I'm gonna continue just, having fun, and I'm gonna be busy for the next couple of months. Like I say, once I obtain my certification, I will have to make a decision, what I'm gonna do, because definitely I want to get into the industry again, get working on a cigar lounge, cigar shop, as a tobacconist, because uh, there's a lot of fun. It's a very it's it's a pretty joyful trade, or job, the cigar communities are very unique, in a sense that uh, I have, like I say, for the last 4 6 months that I was working over there, man, I came across with a whole bunch of people, and they all have one thing, well, few things in common. One was cigars, obviously, but two, nice people. Yeah, I mean, it's a different mindset. The people that comes to a cigar lounge usually comes to with the mindset of like slowing down, cooling down, and relieving the stress from whatever, and they're in a different mindset. So usually you don't come across with somebody like very mean, or I mean, yes, every now and then you will get those, but it was very minimum, so I love that, I love the cigar community. So mhm, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to get get back into the saddle, once I'm ready, I'm gonna I'm gonna take my I'm gonna take my chance again, and see what we can accomplish, But yeah, I'm in love. I'm in love with the industry, and like I say, it's a different mindset, Uh, cigar smokers, is usually pretty easygoing people, We just wanna relax, we don't. I mean, we all have uh, our lives, we all have our sets of complications. So when it's cigar time, we just want to like wind down, usually in the evenings, in the afternoon, we try to, relax and chill. That's all, basically, chill. Mm. Yeah. Um, there's different generations out there, We have the old timers, people that been smoking for like 20, 30 plus years. Uh, we have people uh, like me that I'm fairly new, I cannot call myself a old timer in the sense of as a cigar smoker. I might be an old timer in in years, like in life years, for some guys, especially millennials. I'm an old timer for a millennial, but hey, I'm a young guy for uh, what they call the yeah, the baby boomers. Baby boomers. Hey, I'm a young guy for them because I belong to the Generation X. So I'm kind of like right there in between the baby boomers and the millennials. And Gen, what is the next generation after millennials? They call it Gen C or something like that. C as in Zulu. Yeah. But yeah, I'm a I'm a Gen Xer, so I belong to Generation X. So we'll see. Meaning that I'm kind of like halfway there. I still have a few years, like very productive years, ahead of me. So I'm gonna try to spend it in the cigar business in one shape or form. As a tobacconist, as a retail tobacconist. Uh, I don't know, as a cigar ambassador, to the lifestyle, cigar lifestyle. I don't know. I don't know at this point. I don't know yet, but we'll figure out. We will figure out as we go. But yeah, I'm having a good time. I mean, I'm having a good time. I can't really complain. But I'm gonna try to keep it short because, like I say, at this point, there's still a lot of stuff that I don't have an answer for. But as I find the answer for those questions, I will uh, I will pass that information to you guys. I promise. Okay. That should be it for now, and I see you guys in the next video. Okay. Cheers.